everyone, and we are back again, the best part of the week, Thursday night, 8 o'clock p.m. with Genius Kids on Air, a show for kids and by kids, being brought to you by Genius Kids Development. We are now a national franchise. Genius Kids caters to the parents who want the best for their child, those who seek to shape tomorrow's citizens, those parents who want a well-rounded child who can excel in academics, sports, music, arts and crafts, and the most important life skill, communication and public speaking. We've been rated Best of the East Bay in services by the East Bay Express publication, as well as the most likely place to find a Silicon Valley inventor. We were also selected from over 75,000 innovative business ideas in the country by Time Warner to be featured on CNNmoney.com as business visionaries who dare to dream. We believe that in order to survive in today's fast-paced, ever-changing world, we need to create confident, happy and successful citizens who will become future leaders. Our children are our future, and their brains are like super engines waiting to be fired and ignited. Genius Kids is the instrument of ignition and inspiration which has to be applied at the right time between the ages of birth and age 6. So stay tuned if you want to meet and hear our very own students report to you with oozing confidence, communication and of course personality. We will be right back with messages from our sponsors. Stay tuned.
Little genius kid, little genius, I'm the little genius kid. Come on mom, it's time to go. I'm ready to pop and rock the show. My brain is wired, the neurons fired. I wanna learn and I wanna grow. Come on dad, it's time to play. I'm ready to learn, so don't delay. Minutes are ticking, my brain is clicking. So off to school, we're on our way. Babies, toddlers, kids galore. The little genius kid is where we'll score. Moms can chill and surf the net. Chat, make friends, or nap, you bet. Dad can read a paper or two, solve a puzzle, figure a clue. So come on, no need to think. My brain is wired to connect and sync. Read, sing, dance and learn. Excessive energy is what I'll burn. So off to the little genius kid. See the results, you'll be glad you did. Little genius, the little genius kid. Little genius, the little genius kid. Little genius, the little genius kid. Little genius, I'm the little genius kid. Little genius, 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 I'm the little genius kid.
Shreya, how come you are always so relaxed in class and so confident? Yaar, you read so well. What do you eat?
Okay, eat? Well, let's say some of my brain food comes from Genius Kids.
Call Genius Kids today, celebrating a new center on Mission Boulevard in Fremont. Call 510-659-9900 for a free trial class in preschool, pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, after school, or public speaking. Call 510-659-9900.
Hey, I'm a busy gal. Busy at work, busy at home, busy at play. The last thing I need is to go to the dentist, find out I need a crown or something, and then have to come back 3 weeks later to get it done. That's why I love Panu Dental Group. I'm talking single-day CEREC crowns with digital molds. It's state-of-the-art. No mess, no sticky molds, no temporary crowns. And there's more. They can do dental implants in just 1 day. Panu Dental gives you teeth in a day. Perfect for a busy gal like me.
Visit panudental.com for information on single-day dentistry options. That's panudental.com. Whether it's dental implants, ceramic restoration, or wisdom teeth surgery, we'll get you out in a single visit. Panu Dental Group, your multi-specialty family dentist. Visit panudental.com. San Jose, Fremont, Cupertino, and Dublin. Call 800-360-9250. 800-360-9250. A free consultation is required to check if you qualify. Call 800-360-9250.
Tune in to financial planner, investment advisor Raj Budwal's interactive talk show Bay Area Third Eye every Thursday at 6 p.m. for all your financial needs, be it financial planning, real estate, insurance, retirement, or estate planning. Turn to the services of Raj Budwal of Budwal & Associates. You can call him at 408-835-0202 or email him at 835-0202@gmail.com. Listen to Raj Budwal's Bay Area Third Eye every Thursday at 6 p.m.
Are you confused and tired of trying so many centers and not being able to find the right fit for your child? Maybe you need a fun-enriched summer camp or an after-school program that offers academics, sports, dance, music, acting, public speaking, arts and crafts all under one roof. And to add to the icing on the cake, a cute real school bus that can pick and drop off your child to and from school, home or Genius Kids. Would you like to enjoy delicious home-cooked meals like yummy aloo parathas, creamy vegetable galore khichdi, fresh fruit salad and lots more? Maybe you have a child with ADD, dyslexia, autism who needs that extra special attention. Maybe you have a middle school or high school who needs to learn the ropes of speech and debate. Maybe you have an infant, toddler or preschooler that you would like to enroll. Well, where could you find this wish list? Of course, there are tons of preschools and after-school programs, but let me ask you, how many of them have been featured on CNNmoney.com as the most innovative educational concept? How many of them have been nominated Best of the Bay by Crown 4 Television? How many of them have been featured nationally and globally for their success? Only one, and that is Genius Kids, an independent award-winning learning center founded on the philosophy of never too little to learn, a simple belief that every child is a genius, and as educators and parents it is our responsibility to awaken the inner genius in each child. Call us today with campuses in Fremont, Ardenwood area, Central Fremont, Mission San Jose, Fremont right across from Maloney College, and a new location opening right next to Fremont Bart Station and in Newark as well as San Ramon. We are here to offer you that extra special attention. However, due to an overwhelming response, please call us only if you want the best and nothing but the best for your child, since we will settle for nothing less than that. Call 510-713-2431. That's 510-713-2431 or visit geniuskidsonline.com. Hello everyone, and we're back. Guess what? The best radio show in the week on the best radio station, because we don't talk about the other radio station. We only talk about KLOK 1170 AM, and this is Miss Rennu with Genius Kids on Air. And today is a very, very special show because normally I'm going to let you into a little secret, listeners. Generally, when you hear us every week, we're all calling in from our homes because you're so cool, and we're calling in remotely because we have good old Marco here to manage the show. But today I brought all my little gurus, my little munchkins with me live at the radio so that all you guys can call in and chit-chat with them, and they're very excited. So again, for those who've just tuned in, this is Genius Kids on Air, and I'm Miss Rennu, and let's speak to our gurus. So let's meet the young lady you hear every week talk about fitness. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Shreya. How are you doing?
Well, Shreya, let me ask you, are you excited to be here today?
Yes, I'm very excited to be here today.
Is it more fun than calling me from home?
Yeah.
Good, good. Okay, and now we have our Mr. Silicon Valley Tech Guru. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Miss Rennu. How are you doing?
Very good. And introduce yourself to everyone.
My name is Ashmit and I'm 8 years old.
8 years old. Can you imagine? We have these little munchkins over here. And now moving on to our good old history guru who's just grinning away next to me.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Miss Rennu.
Hi, but I forgot who you are. Who are you?
My name is Ayaan, and I am 8 years old.
You're absolutely sure about that? You woke up this morning as Ayaan Shah. You didn't wake up as anybody else.
Well, of course I woke up as Ayaan.
Okay, so there you met it. You've met our gurus, and we're excited because today we are just going to chit-chat and get to know everybody in the Bay Area, and we want the Bay Area to get to know our kids. So let's begin with first talking about maybe our favorite foods, okay? So as you know, every week, Shreya, our health and fitness guru, has been especially giving Miss Rennu tips on how to lose weight, and we will not discuss my weight today on air, but we are going to talk about our gurus and their favorite foods. So Shreya, what's your favorite food, and tell us why?
My favorite food is chicken, and I like it because it's so juicy and tender.
And who makes chicken for you at home?
My mom, of course.
Not your dad?
He makes chicken biryani for me, but not really chicken.
Let me ask you, if you had to choose at home between your mom and dad cooking you a meal, who would you pick? Who makes tastier food?
My mom.
Aww! Who does the dishes at home?
My mom.
Okay. Your mom does the dishes, your mom does the cooking. Who does the vacuuming at home?
Sometimes my mom and sometimes my dad.
Oh, so at least dad pitched in over there, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. What about you, Ashmit? What's going on in the Gaba household?
My favorite food is pizza.
Favorite food is pizza?
Yeah.
Are you sure pizza made in the house or pizza from another, like a round table pizza?
From like a round table pizza.
Oh, no. There you go. You just ruined Shreya's health and fitness tips. Because she's, well, mind you, no, you did tell us once that pizza was good, right? Do you remember?
Yeah. It It is good, but if you put not healthy things on it, it's totally wrong, not good.
Nah, totally like yucky. Okay, so other than the pizza you order from outside, Ashmit, which we will talk about later after the show, let us share with us what happens in the house. We need to find out who cooks in the house.
In the house, I like my mom's aloo parathas.
Your mom's aloo parathas?
Yes.
She really makes them, or does the Dadiji make them?
My mom and sometimes my daddy.
Okay, what about Dad? What does Dad do? What are his jobs in the house?
He vacuums.
Okay, hear that, daddies. I hope all the daddies are hearing that. We got two daddies here. One who sometimes vacuums and one who does vacuum. And what else? What else does Dad do?
He does car washes.
He washes the car?
Yeah.
Do you think he'd mind if I kind of slip my car in every now and then on a Sunday?
I don't really know because he gets tired a lot.
Okay, and now moving on to our good old Mr. History Guru from Pleasanton. Are you Pleasanton boy or Dublin boy?
Pleasanton.
Oh, okay. Let's not even go to Dublin, huh? No, not really. Okay, so tell us, what happens in your household? It's okay. Your parents have allowed you to say whatever you want to say today. Just spill your guts, Ayaan.
Well, my mom is the one who washes the dishes, makes our food.
And what is good old Mr. Shah doing all this time?
He's trying to get a few people to do our house because we're changing our floor into hardwood.
So he's very busy finding contractors?
Yes.
That's not very difficult. He can go to Craigslist for that one.
Well, it's the same as Shreya. My mom sometimes vacuums and my dad sometimes vacuums.
Okay. So that's good to know that my gurus have good normal households but I don't think it's normal. I think your dads need to do a lot more. Don't you think so? Don't you think your poor moms work all day cooking, cleaning, taking you to school and then your daddies just every now and then find a contractor for the floor or vacuum or maybe wash the car?
Well, my dad, he does a lot of traveling though, and that's why I'm sad.
That's why you're sad? Because he does a lot. You miss him.
Yeah. But he's here right now, but next week...
He's off?
No, he's going to be here this week and next week, but week after next week, he's leaving.
He's leaving? Oh, dear. Okay. All right. So on that note, moving on, now that we've figured out your schedules at home, let's talk about what you guys do in the house. How do you contribute and help your mom? Shreya?
I help my mom in sometimes cooking, like flipping an omelet on a hot stove or something.
You can flip an omelet?
Yeah, on a hot stove.
On a hot stove.
But I got burned, and so never mind.
Okay, never mind. That's okay. Everybody gets burnt every now and then. Flipping an omelet on a hot stove. What else can you do? What else? Do you clean your room every day or?
Not really, because I don't mess my room that much.
So you're very tidy? I can see these boys looking at each other saying, Okay, all right. So, you know what? Before we move on to the boys, do we have a caller? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, hello. Thank you for calling Genius Kids on Air. You're live on air.
Hello. Good evening, Miss Rennu. How are you today?
Very good. And could this be one of my favorite teachers? Miss
maybe. This is actually Miss Kimberly.
Oh, Miss Kimberly, how are you? All the kids are
I'm fine. How are you?
Very good. So who do you want to chit-chat with today?
I want to talk to all of my friends today. Hi, Ashmit. Hi, Shreya. And I don't know you, but hello, Ayaan.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing today, friends?
We are doing good, Miss Kimberly.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, friends. Are you having fun there?
Yes,
yes.
We're all having fun.
Yeah.
You guys are talking about your favorite food. Do you know what Miss Kimberly's favorite food is?
Tacos?
Very good. Miss Kimberly loves tacos. Very good.
Well, Miss Kimberly, these kids are here, especially I know a couple of these students are your students, so we can't thank you enough for your hard work at Genius Kids and for all the confidence you build in these little munchkins because they're sitting here really excited with headphones on the ears and looks like they're about to take over the radio station.
Yay, I'm so happy. I hope you guys have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling, Miss Kimberly.
Okay, have a good night.
Yeah. So on that note, we were talking about, so Shreya doesn't mess her room up. So she's just a very, very tidy little munchkin. What about you, Mr. Ashmit?
I clean up my toys downstairs, but I don't really clean up my room that much.
You leave that for Piyush to do?
No, none of us do it.
None of us do it? Okay, so who cleans the room?
My mom.
Oh, poor mommy. Okay, and what about you, Ayaan? You seem to be giggling away over here. What are you up to in your house?
I do spend the rest of the day with my baby brother.
So you do nothing in the house?
Well, sometimes I do. Yeah,
So who does all the cleaning in your room? The mess that you make?
I do.
So you clean up your room?
Yep.
That's very good. Anyway, guys, for those who've just tuned in, you're listening to Genius Kids on Air, and all these conversations where the kids are pouring their hearts out about what happens in their home is, of course, we have our history guru Ayaan and our techie guru Ashmit, and of course our health and fitness guru Shreya. And we'll be right back after this short break.
Shreya, how come you are always so relaxed in class and so confident? Yaar, you read so well. What do you eat?
Okay, eat? Well, let's say some of my brain food comes from Genius Kids.
Call Genius Kids today, celebrating a new center on Mission Boulevard in Fremont. Call 510-659-9900 for a free trial class in preschool, pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, after school, or public speaking. Call 510-659-9900.
Okay, and we're back, and this is Genius Kids on Air, and I'm Miss Rennu, and thank you for tuning in and listening to us every week on Thursday night at 8 o'clock, right here on the best radio station, KLOK 1170 AM. Guys, what's the best radio station?
11:70 a.m.
Very good. Do we talk about any other radio stations here?
No.
Because this is the best one. So, Brad, I hope you heard that, and Jim, because I need that discount on the break on my airtime. But do you think I'll get a discount? Maybe.
I don't know.
We don't know. But
I have
anyway,
no idea. I have no idea.
You have no
about it.
idea about discounts? Discounts is we pay a lot of money to be on the radio, and we're hoping that since we just gave this plug, we'll get a little break.
Okay.
But on that note, I know my gurus have prepared some fun riddles here. So, Shreya, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Why did the man throw the watch out of the window?
Why did the man throw the watch out of the window?
Because he wanted to see the time fly.
Okay, you wanted to see the time fly. That's a good one. Very good.
And
Okay.
I have another one.
We'll come right back to you. We want to see if the boys can beat that. Boys, can you do better than that?
I can.
You can? Really?
I don't know.
Okay,
I
let's
don't.
try. All right, Ashmit, let's go for it.
What is as big as an orangutan and weighs nothing?
What is as big as an orangutan and weighs nothing? I would say Miss Rennu.
No, an orangutan shadow.
Oh. All right, very good. And Mr. Ayaan, no jokes on my weight, okay?
Okay. Well, Johnny's mother had three children. The first one was called May. The second one was called April. And what was the third one called?
June.
No, the answer is Johnny.
Oh, okay. Hello. Okay, now you know what? That's meant to be a good old Sardar joke. Because Sardarjis don't get jokes like that. And you just totally confused me on that one. Okay, that's very good. Now, I know we're back to Shreya. Shreya, what else do you have for us?
I think my grandpa will like this joke.
Okay.
Why did the grandpa put a rabbit on his head?
Why did a grandpa put a rabbit on his head? I don't know. It was Easter. It was his Easter bonnet.
No, because he had no hair.
Okay, Ashmit, do you have another one for us?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
When the man took his dog for a walk, on the way, why did he turn it over and start praying to him?
The man took a dog for a walk in the park, and then what did he do?
And he stopped and turned the dog over and put him down and started praying to him.
I'm a little worried about this riddle, but go ahead and tell me why.
Because dog the other way is God.
Okay, that's a good one. Marco likes that one. That's a good one. I was getting a little worried about your jokes over here. I was wondering where they were coming from. Okay, and Ayaan, what do you have for me?
Why did the banana go to the doctor?
Why did the banana go to the doctor? I don't know. You tell me.
Because it was not peeling well.
Okay. All right. And for those who've just tuned in and listening and wondering who these crazy people are, we're not. We're just a bunch of crazy kids from Genius Kids having a blast, because Genius Kids believes every child is already born a genius. And that's exactly what we have here. Relaxed, confident, very personable kids. And that's what we believe in at Genius Kids. You know what? Everyone can do math, and anyone can do reading and writing and comprehension and what else? Fractions and decimals and you name it. But how many of these little munchkins can stand up and speak out for themselves and totally natural? And that's exactly what we believe in at Genius Kids, the future leaders of tomorrow. And I have 3 of them sitting with me right here. And we will be right back after this short commercial break.
Are you confused and tired of trying so many centers and not being able to find the right fit for your child? Maybe you need a fun-enriched summer camp or an after-school program that offers academics, sports, dance, music, acting, public speaking, arts and crafts all under one roof. And to add to the icing on the cake, a cute real school bus that can pick and drop off your child to and from school, home or Genius Kids. Would you like to enjoy delicious home-cooked meals like yummy aloo parathas, creamy vegetable galore khichdi, fresh fruit salad and lots more? Maybe you have a child with ADD, dyslexia, autism who needs that extra special attention. Maybe you have a middle school or high school who needs to learn the ropes of speech and debate. Maybe you have an infant, toddler or preschooler that you would like to enroll. Well, where could you find this wish list? Of course, there are tons of preschools and after-school programs, but let me ask you, how many of them have been featured on CNNmoney.com as the most innovative educational concept? How many of them have been nominated Best of the Bay by Crown 4 Television? How many of them have been featured nationally and globally for their success? Only one, and that is Genius Kids, an independent award-winning learning center founded on the philosophy of never too little to learn, a simple belief that every child is a genius, and as educators and parents it is our responsibility to awaken the inner genius in each child. Call us today with campuses in Fremont, Ardenwood area, Central Fremont, Mission San Jose, Fremont right across from Maloney College, and a new location opening right next to Fremont Park Station and in Newark as well as San Ramon. We are here to offer you that extra special attention. However, due to an overwhelming response, please call us only if you want the best and nothing but the best for your child, since we will settle for nothing less than that. Call 510-713-2431. That's 510-713-2431 or visit geniuskidsonline.com.
Okay, and we're back, and this is Miss Rennu with her Genius Kids on Air. And for those who've been listening to us, we have cracked jokes, we've shared with you what we do at home, what we daddies don't do at home, and what they're going to start doing after the show today. And of course, now we need to move on to something a little bit more serious. We want to definitely address the topics that the kids suffer at school. And today I want to talk about being bullied and how we handle being bullied, right? So I know every one of us, all of us have at least one friend that's a bit of a bully. We won't have to give any names on the radio, but we all have that one friend that likes to bully us and tell us to do things that we don't want to do. So Shreya, how do you handle bullies? What have you learned?
You have to stand up for yourself, and if they bully you, don't bully them first. If they bully you, you have to bully them back.
Oh, so that's what you believe in. So if somebody bullies you, you bully them back. So you stand up for yourself.
Exactly.
I think that's pretty good. Do you guys agree, or do you have another? You have another one to do? Okay. So yeah, that's sometimes good, but you just want to be careful, Shreya, who you're going to bully back, especially if they're way bigger than you. Right? So always bully back the ones that are smaller. Do you think that's right? Should you bully people that are smaller?
No.
But you definitely want to stand up for yourself. So what kind of things have you experienced, Shreya? What do people bully you for? I mean, what are the things you hear about at school?
They just keep bullying me.
To do what?
I don't know. They just boss me around, and then they keep bullying me for no reason.
No reason.
And I heard this in Genius Kids that some people are bullying each other on the bus.
Yes, you're very true. That's happened. They bully each other on the bus because they fight about who wants to sit at the back, and then they want to put the... Is that true, Ashmit?
Yes.
You seem to know because you come on the bus. So tell us, how do you deal with bullying and what happens?
So on a playground or on the bus?
Anywhere. What kind of bullying do you run into?
On the playground, I just walk away when somebody bullies me.
You just ignore them?
Yeah.
Okay. You can do that until you get married, okay? And then when your wife bullies you, you have to pay attention. Just remember that. Okay, remember you learned that right here when you were 8 years old, okay? Miss Rennu taught you that. No one can bully you except your wife.
Well,
But so what kind of things? She brought up the bus. So what do they fight about in the bus? Do they fight about the back seat, front seat? What is it?
They fight about the sitting in the back seat because there's only one now.
Oh, yes, there's only one. That's why Miss Rennu removed all the others in the back seat. Okay, so we figured that out. So what do you feel? You just walk away?
Yes, I just.
And what if they follow you? What do you do when they follow you?
Like I tell the teacher then.
Okay, so we go to the teacher. Yeah, so you must reach out. If you can't handle the problem, then you must go to an adult that can possibly handle it, right? Because you can't always solve the situation yourself. Mr. Ayaan, let's talk about your bullying problems in Pleasanton.
Well, if you're walking near a bully, you need to have your shoulders up and be brave. Then the bully will think, oh, he's too good. Let me go and bully someone else.
So it's about posture?
Yes.
It's about posture and standing up for themselves. Very good answer. Marco, aren't you impressed? I mean, listen to this. Little munchkins right over here. I threw that question at them unprepared. So absolutely. So we have bully them back.
Bully them back.
Bully them back.
Walk away.
Walk away.
And stand upright.
Stand upright. And on that note, we're almost to the end of our show, and I want our little gurus to say a quick little something, maybe a riddle or a joke before we wrap up. Miss Shreya?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Bean.
Bean who?
Beans, a long time since I've seen you.
Okay. Ashmit.
What starts with the letter T, ends with the letter T, and has T in it?
I don't know. Anyone? Yes.
T.
No.
What?
A teapot.
Okay, a teapot. I could do with a cup of chai right now.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo hoo.
What, Miss Rennu? Say that again.
Boo hoo.
Don't cry, Miss Rennu. It's just a joke.
Okay, and thank you all for tuning in. It's now come to the end of our show. And remember, Genius Kids every week right here on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. And you can also hear us if you missed the show on Facebook. Just find Miss Rennu on Facebook, Rennu Dillon or Genius Kids. Or you can go to our website, geniuskidsonline.com. And on this note, I know a lot of radio programs have been playing his music, but I grew up with Rajesh Khanna. I grew up with, actually, I'm going to admit on air today, carrying his photograph in my backpack until my mom found it and got very upset. And I was a big fan of his, and so I would like to dedicate this show and a song going out to Rajesh Khanna, the one and only superstar. Until next week, have a great evening.
कहीं दूर जब दिन ढल जाए सांझ की दुल्हन बदन चुराए चुपके से आए कहीं दूर जब दिन ढल जाए सांझ की दुल्हन बदन चुराए चुपके से आए मेरे ख्यालों के आंगन में कोई सपनों के दीप जलाए कहीं